Hey guys, we now return to Metal Gear Pretty Fly for a White Guy edition. We're heading off towards the final area of the game. Hopefully we have no more detours, because God knows we had enough of those.
Everything okay
Hey,
on your
that
side?
wasn't where we're playing Dante.
I am out of Colorado airspace and nothing on the radar.
Good. I'm almost there.
The highway. Headed on the highway. Looking for adventure. And Blade Wolf's in my way. I kinda figured this would happen. Every part we have a big roadblock. Out of my freaking. Oh. What is this nonsense?
Right. Having a little heart-to-heart?
I have analyzed his words and actions. I am unable to ascertain his motivation.
What were you two talking about behind my back?
Fancy meeting you here.
I'm not comfortable with
You
this.
knew I'd come. I suppose I should thank you for not killing everyone at the launch site.
Well, not if you say it like that.
For a hired killer, you're not very good at your job.
The war is the big payoff.
Right. Big raises all around once World Marshal.
I'm not talking about money, Jack. I'm talking ideals.
Excuse me?
How do you get paid in
Forget it.
ideals?
We've both heard enough speeches about higher causes by now. History
Yes.
will decide who's right. End of story.
Finally, we're gonna kill this guy. But it's okay because we get to kill him with honor.
I don't care who thinks I'm right. And I've got cause enough for killing you.
Huh?
Well, I'm living my own life, doing my own thing.
Why, that's very good. Yes.
No Blade Wolfie does tell me what to do.
Must you really fight?
This is where it ends,
Don't interfere.
and it doesn't begin. But
This is between us.
I get it. Draw 52 pickup.
And it ends here.
Okay. Let's dance!
All right, guys. Next boss battle in the game,
Just you and me.
Sam. Now, funny thing about this boss battle, I decided to use the. I was going to originally use the same split as his, just to be like, "How'd you get my father's sword?" But I decided not to do that. Keep it cinematic, you know. And Sam loves the combo game. Pretty much, if you come anywhere near him, just like the beginning of the game, he will combo the crap out of you. The difference between him and like Monsoon's combos is that his combos he doesn't do as many, but the ones he does do hurt bad and like have seriously bad stun lock. So he can kill you like within the first attack if you're not good enough. Basically, just kind of keep your distance. But because I know how to manipulate him so well and how to parry really well, it's all good.
Only a good time, Jack.
Now, he's going to fight you with his own fist, so what you want to do is keep attacking him, but just keep in mind, his punches even hurt more than your sword does. If you get too close to him, he will, he will face ground pound you, so. Pretty much just keep that parry up no matter every attack he does. The moment he starts blinking red, parry. He eventually will get his sword back, by the way, but just until then. Yeah, he's a... This guy... I mean, this guy is not to be messed with. I mean, look at him. He grabbed her sword.
Now we're talking.
Round 2. Ow. Ow. You want to keep the camera on him too, because he can seriously do some bad harm to you if you're not paying attention to him every second. Because this guy, again, he loves just the smashing moves. Not exactly like the most quickest moves he can, but the smashiest he loves. Because obviously those ones leave the most impact. And he also, again, this guy is just a full brute. So keep that in mind when you're fighting him. Whenever he's like taunting you to come on. Actually, don't come on. Stay at a distance for a little bit until he decides to attack you. And you'll be pretty much fine. And his again, like with his charge moves, every move he does, you'll see this little flash of red. Every enemy has it, but it's even. I think it's the most noticeable with him. That he's going to do one of his biggest moves when his things flash red. Like, wait for it. There it is. And he just heads right towards you. That's when you know how to parry. And of course, stay locked on to him, no matter what. Whoa, Sam, you're walking on air there. Boy, I got this guy at like 1%. Just beat the crap out of this guy. I overly beat this man, dude. Like, I raped this guy. This guy is dead before... He was dead before this fight began. And... dead. Oh, yeah. Murder is good. Murder is good. I've never seen blood before.
He is dead. He barely had any.
What was your first
cyborg
clue?
Enhancements.
Was this outcome necessary? Evidence inconclusive.
I guess even AIs don't know everything.
It is likely no single correct answer exists. Additionally, human conflict stems from opposing ideals and societal norms. I was not programmed with these guidelines.
You're better off figuring those out for yourself. ID locked.
A VT7 high-frequency blade. The efficacy of the enhancement directly correlates to the quality of the original weapon. My file indicates Sam inherited the sword from his father.
Going to bury it?
I had no idea.
Retain it in memory of Sam.
Wait, wait. This is not anime until you have an epic sword moment. In front of the sunset too. Now, Trunks. Well, I think we wasted
We have less
enough
than 1
time.
hour. Hurry!
Roger that.
Use your motorcycle. What are you doing? Don't leave it there. So, Sam is dead. I'm gonna miss that guy. It's gonna make me cry. think it's time for us to remember all the good times we had with Sam in a montage.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. How can we not talk about How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there.
Nope, not as that. That's over. Let's see. What other costumes do I have? Oh, that's a lame. What a weed.
Are you, Mr. Raiden, sir?
Where is she?
I'll tell her you've arrived.
Over here!
No. Oh, no.
Hi there, stranger.
Hey, you're looking good.
Did you cook my eggs right this
Who's your
time?
little friend?
Oh, it's a long story.
Shake? Good boy.
He never does that with me.
I guess we don't really have time to catch up.
Hey, at least,
Sorry.
hey, there's some emotional
Not really.
response from Raiden.
It's
Hey,
okay.
character development.
Follow me.
You're welcome.
So exactly what kind of...
You'll see.
Oh, I'm down there.
You?
Yeah, for those of you who don't know who she is, that this is Sunny,
Yeah.
who was introduced in Metal Gear Solid 4. Who's the daughter of Olga, who was a lady who was introduced in Metal Gear Solid 2. But yeah, the gist of it is Sunny is incredibly intelligent, but
It uses
can't
a
make
hybrid
eggs for shit.
ramjet engine I designed. Well, are you in a hurry or not?
Right. Hey, thanks, Sonny.
Hmm?
now where's Mr. Emmerich?
The flight plan is already set. You're good to go.
Please switch off all cell phones and portable gaming devices. And remember, this is a no-smoking flight.
Roger.
Ready for countdown.
No time for that.
Ignition!
Really? There's no time for good old countdowns anymore? Say goodbye, ladies and gentlemen, for the nice 1-minute cameo of Sonny from Metal Gear Solid 4. You weeb. Well, that was a rocky landing.
Well, anything?
Nothing. You sure we got the right place?
Gotta be. It's the only base big enough with security contracted out to World Marshal.
All right. I'm headed in.
All right. It begins. But first, we must end this part with unnecessarily long codec conversations. Let me just get to somewhere I can sit and feel comfortable.
Right.
This final area of the
Our
game
enemy has
is not
multiple options
very
for
large.
striking the president
So,
in Pakistan.
let's get
At
some
the
character
base after
development, why
landing,
don't we?
While in transit within the country, during the meeting. But if Sundowner's right, they're gonna strike within 3 hours after you killed him.
Which means they're either gonna attack Air Force One, or they'll wait until he lands.
I kinda doubt there are any Pakistanis on board Air Force One, though. It's not like in the movies. They never let foreign press on the flight. They could try to shoot it down from afar, I guess. But anything the Pakistan Air Force could deploy would show up on U.S. radar instantly.
Which means their best bet at kickstarting another war on terror would be post-landing.
They're probably set up for the assassination over at the base. You better get moving.
What's up? By the way, you mind if I ask, what's she like?
Who, Sonny? I don't know. Kind of a child prodigy, I guess.
You're the one who rescued her, right? From the Patriot lab?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a long story, but in the end, yeah.
Then she was handed over to Dr. Emmerich.
Right. We had to hide her away at first, from the Patriots. It wasn't exactly fun. She couldn't even go outside for the most part.
That's terrible.
But in the meantime, Otto, Dr. Emmerich, taught her all about programming and computer engineering. It was her code that destroyed the Patriot AIs. After the dust settled, Dr. Emmerich adopted her, officially becoming her legal guardian.
But how'd she end up at Solus? What about school?
Oh, she went. For about a year, I think. She was way too far ahead of her peers, though. Probably could have qualified for her BS in computer engineering by that point.
Why not go through with it? Just get the degree.
We discussed it, but Sonny was more interested in Solus.
That's not all this BS.
Dr.
Yeah,
Emmerich
buddy.
had contacts there, so...
So now she's designing launch vehicles and stuff, huh? Wish I had some of that talent.
Well, a lot of it might be the Patriots doing. Who knows what their experiments did to her brain.
And in the end, she used it to destroy them. The irony, huh?
In Pakistan already, and so quickly. Ah, science never ceases to amaze me.
When it's for peaceful purposes, you mean?
Well, yes, of course. Of course. I must say, though, the engineer behind that RLV craft looked rather young.
Why does he always do that like he wants to do
Yeah.
something douchey?
A gifted kid, you might say.
I would love a chance to meet her sometime.
Why? What would you say to her?
Oh, I don't know. It's always just such a stimulating experience. Speaking with scientists from fields other than mine, that is. It often leads to all sorts of new insights, new ideas to work with. And speaking of that, I've yet to meet Dr. Emmerich, too.
I doubt you two would get along, actually.
Oh, you think so?
Anyway, How are the brains doing?
Oh, just fine. Safe and sound in Mexico. Now I just have to get them loaded and en route to Germany. Of course, the real challenge will come after that, I suppose.
Yeah. We'll get there when we get there.
Indeed. Indeed. Do be careful in the meantime.
Hey, Wolf. What did you and Sam talk about before we fought?
Nothing of note. He was not one to reveal himself to others.
All right. You don't have to tell me.
Raiden, I do not feel good about this. Do not allow yourself to be caught off guard.
Duly noted.
How was the ride?
Hey, Sonny. Fine, thanks. Though I wouldn't call it the smoothest ride ever. You sure that thing's really airworthy?
Well, what do you expect? You're traveling at a few dozen times the speed of sound. I mean, she operates well within all the projected margins of safety, so yes. We'll have to work on the turbulence levels a bit before we can take tourists on it. But come on, you really can't complain.
So, it's meant mainly for cargo at the moment?
Mm-hmm. We got a contract with COTS, NASA's Commercial Orbital Transportation Services. Mostly handling space deliveries, that kind of thing. We also joined the C3PO, the Commercial Crew and Cargo Program Office's Passenger Transport Program.
So soon we'll have private spacecraft bringing crew to the International Space
No
Station.
Star Wars jokes here.
Wild times we're living in.
Well, the space race has been over for decades now. It's no longer something countries engage in for vanity's sake. Still, lots of people are starting to see the industrial value of zero-gravity experiments. Plus, the costs are getting lower and lower with each passing year, to the point where we'll have a serious space tourism industry before long.
Yeah, I heard about the space hotel the Russians opened up. But we're still not going any further than orbit, right?
Well, one company's planning to have a lunar landing craft complete by 2020. Not ours, though. I'm just hoping we can get to Jupiter while Hal's still alive.
Jupiter, huh? Wow, that's pretty far.
Oh, hey! How did Earth look from up there?
I can't even put it into words. I know I was still under the Kármán line, but it looked exactly like every satellite photo of Earth I've ever seen. No borders, no nothing. Just a whole lot of blue. Hopefully next time around I can take my time and enjoy it.
Yeah.
But first things first, you know?
Yep. Well, good luck, Jack. Raiden.
Yeah. Alright guys, so next time, next part, we're going to be finishing off this game by going into the final base. Oh boy. It begins. See you guys then.